Good morning, y'all. It's a beautiful day out here today. I'm on this walk, and I wanted to talk to you guys today about measurable goals and milestones and how important they are. As you guys know, I just finished the accelerator earlier this month. I'll be graduating in the end of the month. And for those of you that are new to the channel and are not caught up on what's going on, my name is Alicia. The name of my company is Tenacious Roots, where we specialize in crafting tea blends comprised of dehydrated fruits, vegetables, and herbs. I dehydrate the fruits and vegetables myself. And this is my channel. So I talk about all things herb, life, business related, things I'm learning, stuff like that. I just kind of want to build some type of trail to and like leaving breadcrumbs on the way to being a successful person that people can track, like actual real life real time experiences, so that maybe people can put themselves or imagine themselves in my shoes and be like, if she could do it, I could do it too. So if you're new to this channel and you like this content, please like, comment, subscribe, let me know you're here. Let's talk. So anyways, this morning I'm going to be talking about measurable goals and milestones. So I got to get one of those like things, the holder thing where you can like hold the phone and like, cause right now I just be walking and like holding it with my arms and stuff. I think I'm going to get one of those. But anyways, so measurable goals and milestones are very important. I think for any point in your life, and I'm just learning now how important they are. And measurable goals and milestones can be used in any point of your life to set a goal for yourself, no matter how unrealistic you feel like the goal is, to set it and put it in its category. So there's goals that you can make that can be achieved in it's not going to take long to achieve them. And then there's other goals that we call grand goals that might take a little longer, might need to add a little extra effort and stuff like that. And sometimes there may be goals that you think are grand goals that actually turn into measurable goals, and you find out that they're measurable goals because you hit that milestone sooner than you thought you was going to hit it. And then the same thing goes for like if you make goals that you think you can hit fairly soon and then you don't hit it, in the time that you thought you was going to hit it. So maybe it's a grand goal, but it's a goal nonetheless. It's something to challenge yourself, to grow. It's a way to see your progress, all that stuff. So I'm gonna give you a little story time. So being in this E4All program was actually what taught me the power of like goal setting and measurable milestones. We actually had a class on it, and they actually had us do an activity on it. So in the beginning of the E4All program, I had set some goals within the program, put them down in my profile and stuff so that my mentors and my teacher could see. But I also set personal goals as well. And one of the personal goals that I had set for myself that I didn't mention in the program was having a $4,000 month. And I thought that I was going to achieve that in the second quarter, because quarter one is considered like a slow season. It's considered off peak, for anybody that is a vendor that sell at vendors events. They know like, January, February, March is kind of slow. You're just trying to get in where you can fit in. I'm blessed because somewhere in quarter one, I started getting emails of people that had tasted my tea in the previous year and they wanted me to participate in events that they were having this year. So that's good. Like I'm literally all booked out to October. But it started out very, very slow. So when I had set that measurable goal of making the 4,000. Once again, I was like, you know, this is probably gonna be like a Q2 thing when things start picking up and stuff like that. But the other day, I was doing one of my some numbers, and this is another thing that E4All taught me, like to get an accounting app. You need to start tracking what's coming in and what's going out, the income, the costs, all that stuff. So the other day I was doing all of that, and then I was also, because I got to pay sales tax every month to Rhode Island, and I was doing the sales tax, and I was tracking the numbers of everything that I had made. I pay sales tax every month. So I was adding up the numbers from all of the platforms, Venmo, Cash App, Square Card Reader, all that stuff. And even with the fees that Square Reader takes out, I still was able to achieve that $4,000 month this past month. That was Q1. I mean, it was the end of Q1, but I did it sooner than a whole month earlier than what I thought it was gonna be. So, and that's even with things being considered to be going slow. So that's something to be celebrated, and I'm so grateful to E4All for giving me the tools to be able to track and to be able to see that success. So the lesson that left me with was, like, you know, like I was saying in the beginning of the video, how important goals really are. Like, even when I set the goal, I didn't believe that it could be achieved sooner than it was. There were other things that E4All taught me, like cost and revenue forecast spreadsheet, where I wasn't confident in doing that because I wasn't confident in doing numbers. And when, like, over time, as I began to like study and do what they were telling me to do, I realized that I was starting to get a clearer understanding of it. So I realized from those experiences that measurable goals and milestones are important in any part of life, really. And I'm going to start to apply them in other areas in my life, like health and wellness and nutrition and all of that stuff. And because I think it's necessary. Without those things in my life, then I might have the tendency to be too hard on myself or think that I'm not doing enough. And then also, it'll keep me in line with, if I am not doing enough, maybe I need to do something different, you know? So it has its purpose. It has its purpose. And if there's anybody out there that's thinking about starting a business in the first year, just know that these things are important, because it'll help you understand, like it helped me to understand if I'm doing good, if I'm not doing so good, all that stuff. Now, as far as the $4,000 when I hit that goal, of course, because my business has bills, I'm also scaling up, getting ready for the peak season. The $4,000 didn't stay in the account. But the point is, it touched it, and I was able to see that it touched it. So, you know, it's been an arduous journey so far. I mean, it's been hard. But it's also been some things in the journey that is been beautiful. And I'm learning so much. And I definitely want to share it with you guys. So, yeah, I think that's pretty much it for this video. I'm gonna keep it short. The importance of measurable goals and milestones. celebrating mine. I hope you're making measurable goals and milestones. Celebrate yours. It's really, honestly, it's really kind of simple when you think about it. Get yourself one of those, boards, those boards where you could tack the little index cards up there and stuff. I have something like that at home. I also, was able to write down my goals in my notebook for my class. But, however you want to do it, there's ways that you can do it. But write it down. Write those goals down. Because we could say we want to do something, but unless you write it down and you're looking at it like often, then you're not really going to be able to keep track of it. Maybe you're thinking like, staying true to my goals is hard. Yeah, when it comes to certain things, it is. But I'm right here learning with you on how to be consistent, have discipline, and the importance of having systems in place. I'm right here with you. So, anyways, with that being said, it's Alicia with Tenacious Roots. I'm about to finish this walk. Like even with this walk, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna let y'all go. Even with this walk, I have a walking app that every day gives me a certain amount of steps that I need to take. Have I been perfect with taking those steps? Not yet. But I'm still a work in progress. Today, I am going to do these steps, and I'm going to finish these steps. And little by little, the steps increases, and I just got to follow the system. I just got to follow the plan. So, yeah, that's what I'm saying about systems, discipline, accountability, consistency is key. And you can achieve anything that you put your mind to. You know what I'm saying? So listen, y'all. Alicia with Tenacious Roots. You already know what time it is. It's work on me time. It's work on you time. You know what I mean? Let's do it. This is our year. This is our year. Okay? 2025. This is our year. We are coming out. We are living our best life unapologetically. We are going to project through our actions where we really want to be in life, the dream life that we really want to have. It starts with a projection. It's not nothing that comes overnight. You snap your finger or anything like that. You got to project it. You got to put it out there. And you got to be intentional. So with that being said, y'all, I hope that y'all like this video. Like, comment, subscribe. Let's have a conversation. Let's talk about it. Alicia with Tenacious Roots. I'm out, y'all. Peace out.